Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, John. Hello, Cat Angie. Welcome. I'm not really fully prepared. Hold on a second. Oh, CSP. That's the one. Shablamo. Yes. Hey, Tanguris. Welcome. I hope all of you are having a good day and or night wherever you are. I Okay, first things first. First things first. Let's get some things set up. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's not right. There you go. Okay. So first things first. Wow, we're here and all that. I haven't seen me. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really streamed much these days, so it's understandable that you haven't seen me for a very long time, Cat Angie. But so I usually. Oh my god, still inside my body. Let me try this. I actually put it forward. My hands, I mean, like that. Nope, still inside my body. I don't know. Anyway, that aside, that aside. Usually, around this time in the morning, I don't really say do much in terms of like. Oh, you know what? I might have fixed it. Nope, I have not. I have not. I'm still going. My hand is still going inside my chest. It doesn't matter. Keeps on resetting. The more I beat my chest, the more the center tracker actually resets. And the more the center tracker resets, the more off my hands get. Anyway, usually around this time in the morning, what I would do is I would play my gacha games, all of them, clear out all my dailies. Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact Third, Zenless Zone Zero, Nikkei, and now AFK Journey. Funny to have your hands across your chest. So, but today, after I finished playing Nikkei just now, I finished all the dailies for Nikkei, and I started thinking, my problem of not streaming my regular time are these gacha. Because I would be playing these gacha all the way till 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., finishing off all the dailies, right? And you know, after I finish the dailies, the rest of the day is free. But then by 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., I go like, I kind of don't want to stream anymore. I kind of don't feel like streaming. And I think that's streaming wise, content and streaming wise. That's the deterrent. It's part laziness, part gacha problem. So if I want to like make sure that I can actually go back to streaming, I now have to make my dailies, my gacha daily plays after my stream is over. That's why today we're gonna begin that. We're gonna start that. We're gonna start something new. We're gonna start something new where instead of I start my day off with my gacha dailies, I started off with streams. And then later after the stream, I'll get to the gacha. You know? I think if I start doing that, I would actually be able to seriously work on bringing myself back to being a regular streamer. And I think I can come back. It's what I need to do. I'm very obsessed with Guardian Tales to the point I almost don't. Understandable. Oh, I actually downloaded a new gacha, but there's no PC client, so I won't be streaming it. There's only a phone client, and I tried to look for it on the Google Play apps, and it's not there either. So there's no PC version of this gacha game, but I've been seeing it all over YouTube ads. Like YouTube ads has been showing this one new gacha game, and at first I'm all like, it's just anime girl, sexy anime girls kind of game. Looks like a turn-based game. I don't need to play any more of that. Then one of the ads go like a card play turn-based games. Like, card play. I love card play games. So that's I was like, oh god damn it. Now I gotta get that game. But I've downloaded it. I haven't started it yet. It's called Echocalypse. Echocalypse. Like, apocalypse, but with echo at the beginning instead. It looks interesting. The artwork is great. Like, it has some really good looking artwork. But I don't know if I'll enjoy it. But that's the later on. So anyway, today there's no real objective in terms of what I want to do for my drawrins. So I was thinking, okay, this is an idea that I had early this year, I want to say, or late last year, where I just want to do streams, drawing streams, where all I do is just draw whatever I want. Guardian Tales because it's fun. It's only available on mobile and Nintendo Switch, and also because you're already playing a lot of gacha. I think I should be cutting down on my gachas. I'm not making enough money to be not because I want to spend money in gacha. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like my time spent is whenever I spend so much time in gacha, I'm not really spending time doing work. So it's like if I can make money from playing these gacha games, like getting sponsored streams or sponsored videos, I would be all over these gacha games. I will be downloading gacha games after gacha games. But as it is, I am not getting any money from playing these gacha games, so it's hard for me to justify getting more gacha games. Even Echocalypse, I've downloaded it. I have not started it, and the reason why I haven't started is because I don't know if I want to. I'm already playing 5. Star Rail, Impact Third, Zenless Zone Zero, Nikkei, and AFK Journey. And all 5 I love. I love all 5 games. But I don't know if I want to go on with it. Anyway, today I'm just gonna do doodles. We're just gonna do doodles. I'm just gonna draw whatever I want, whatever comes to mind, and it's just gonna be a bunch of doodles and a couple of in like one canvas or something like that. And there's no requests or anything like that. I'm not taking requests. I'm literally I just really wanna draw things just for fun, and I want to do this as like a semi-regular stream if I can. Not like an absolutely like every week kind of thing, but I want to like maybe twice a month or twice a month or 3 times a month. And another thing I want to do is actually make streaming drawings a weekly thing. Can be anything. Can be like Doodle Justice Doodle streams, just drawing streams, or what I want to do today, which is just random sketches streams. So I was thinking of doing this as a semi-regular thing so that I can start becoming productive again. The main thing is to try and become productive again. That's the main thing. That's really the goal here. To be productive again, to be making content, that kind of stuff, you know? Hold on, I'm actually what I'm doing right now. Why I haven't started drawing is because I'm setting up reference pictures. Now the funny thing about Guardian Tales is that it is so free to play that we fans beg that creators make something payable. What? That's crazy. All right, first doodle is is someone that I've been wanting to draw since I believe end of February. Been wanting to draw her in a while, but I haven't really gotten to it because I've been kind of lazy. Hey, Smoggyland, welcome to the stream. Because I've been kind of lazy in terms of like being productive. So I'm gonna be making my streams. I'm gonna be using this chance, even though it's just doing like sketches, like small drawings, to do this character, this VTuber that I've been wanting to draw for a very long time. Well, long time in terms of months anyway. 2 months, 3 months, maybe 3 months. I don't know. I can't remember when exactly her debut is. I think she was like mid-February, early February, late February. You pre-ordered the new Doom game that is coming out next week today. Nice. Imagine pre-ordering games. So yeah, like I said, what happens today is that what I'm gonna do is just do random drawings in a canvas without really thinking about what I'm drawing. Well, slight thinking, you know what I mean is there's no theme. There's no theme to it. I'm not taking requests. I'm just drawing. If I might ask, like, if I have no idea what to draw, might ask you guys like, oh, do you guys have any idea what I can draw next? Kind of thing, but most probably not. Most probably not. By the way, for those of you who knows who I'm drawing, it is Nimi Nightmare, one of my favorite VTuber currently, because you know she's always been someone. She's been someone that I've watched since her second life days. She had her first life, second life, and now Nimi is her third life. So. I've been watching her since her second live day. I really love her streams. I enjoy her content very much. And, you know, I've been wanting to draw her since her debut, but I've never gotten around to it. But today, since I'm doing this guerrilla stream, I decided let's do it. A game of guessing who you would draw? Nah, I mean, I would do that. I would, you know, do something like that, but that's usually like something if I would do, what do you call that? Justice Doodles. No, wait, not Justice Doodles. The other one. Oh, speedrun art. That will be something I do when I do something like speedrun art. This is not gonna be speedrun art. This is just gonna be random drawings on a canvas. Though, if you guys still want to do guesses, though, you are welcome to guess. But, you know, I'm not going to be like, who do you guys think this is? Who do you guys think that is? Kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also, I was thinking if I start doing this kind of streams, this kind of drawing streams, it might help me speed up my productivity again. That is, my drawings, my drawing speed might come back to what it originally used to be. Because lately I've been very slow with my drawing speed, and I hate it. I used to be so fast. So fast. But lately I've been slow, too deliberate. Like, I can do better. It's a little bit of like lack of confidence and a little bit of like the motivation, the lack of motivation as well. Also, lack of music right now. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for the lack of music. I myself am not turning on any music to listen to. But I just don't feel like turning on music right now. So it's gonna be mostly just silence. Or at least not silence per se. More like no ambience. Yeah, no ambience. Just me ranting if I want to rant, or being quiet while I draw. I hope you guys don't mind. Why am I speaking in ASMR voice? Okay, honest questions, right? To you guys. You don't mind? Yeah, I got an honest questions for everyone. I want you guys to answer honestly. All right? No beating around the bush. No trying to make me feel good. But do you think ASMR content from me would be good? Like because of my voice. Not having motivation is the worst. I went a year without drawing because I wasn't motivated to draw even a stick. I know. I totally get that, Cat Angie. I absolutely get that. The past 3 years, have been pretty much lacking in motivation. I draw. I still do my work, but it's just the lack of motivation is making me extremely slow with my drawings, and it's just so painful. Your voice can work with ASMR. Really? You think so? You think this voice is working well, would work well with ASMR content? Well, I thank you for that's very flattering. Very flattering. That's very flattering. I thank you for that because I actually hate my own voice. I feel my voice is not exactly a what people would call performer voice. You know what I want to? You know what I gotta tell you guys? I gotta tell you guys this. When I first started as before I first started as a VTuber, right? Back in 2018, 2019, I loved watching VTubers since back then. I loved every bit of VTubers. Like I watched a lot of Japanese VTubers back then, and I was like thinking when 2018. You remember those karaoke streams? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Moisa. I remember those karaoke streams too. They were horrible. So I think I have a horrible ASMR voice. But John seems to think I have a pretty good ASMR voice. I remember Kaguya Luna. Yes, I do. So anyway, When I was planning to become a VTuber, you bought a book online that teaches how to draw anime, but I can't draw a circle for life of me. Okay, here I will show you my circle. This is on the spot. Okay, we gotta do it on the spot. No preamble, no tools. This is my circle. I can't even connect the end and the end. Hold on. Let me do that again. Okay, got it. Oh, you know what? That's not so bad. I was about to say my circle was horrible too. I was about to say my circle is horrible, but what came up was not so bad. God damn it. Well, forget I said anything, Smoggy Lab. Okay. Because I used to be horrible at drawing circles, like literally horrible. I would draw like circle would go like this or like that or something like this, you know? But why is it when I'm trying to show how bad my circle is, my circle became good? Oh yeah, no. That's normal. Getting a circle to look egg-shaped like that, that's normal. Wait, why am I suddenly good at this? What the fuck? Anyway. But there's circles you draw, right? I mean, to get good at drawing circles is like getting good at drawing anything, really. A lot of practice. Always doing like, oh my god, why is this actually decent? What is going on? I can't. My hand is failing me in trying to show how much I fail. Anyway, I was about to say like a lot of practice will get your hand be in a sense in the way that you can actually draw. You can actually go almost. Oh shoot. That's the bad one. That's a bad one. There you go. Almost instinctively to see where it should start and where it oh my goodness, that one's good. And where it should end. You know? That was a pretty decent circle. Thank you. But anyway, so anyway, it's all practice. It's all practice. You see how I draw my hits, like how I draw my sketches. I would do this. I would take like, I would draw this. Oh my god, brain's not working. I would draw this, like that, and then this is the jaw. This is how I draw my head, right? Then, you know, you can start drawing the face and the mouth and the nose. And then, you know, start filling in the hair. Right? So, anyway. You want to show you guys how you have to show that you feel sexy. Anyway, I do this a lot. I do this. This is what I do. Right? I would do circles like this. Then draw the jaw. Now, what I'm saying, but the point of this is, I would draw this circle like this, right? That actually helps me in, I guess, getting better at drawing circles, you know? Even though I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that I'm actually better at drawing circles now. But doing this all the time whenever I want to start drawing apparently helps me without me realizing it. Getting better at drawing circles. And now, as you can see, if I want to draw a circle in one fell swoop, and that's not so bad. So anyway, because that's how I draw faces, that's how I draw heads, it helped me practice. And like I said, practice, keep on practicing, and you'll get better. So it's not like you draw a circle immediately, it'll get better. My circle used to be horrible circle, but practice makes perfect is the best adage in the world. I'm supposed to be doodling. This is supposed to be sketches. It's supposed to be like fast drawings. What am I doing? Why am I taking my time at doing Nimi's hair right now? This is supposed to be fast catchers, man. Not speedrun art, but still supposed to be fast. Stop taking time. One day, I will actually draw Nimi in a proper drawing, not in a sketchy kind of way. Oh, yeah. No wonder you make circles. When I make hit something, all I mean, it's all about practicing it over and over again. And once you get, oh my god, it's on the wrong lane the whole time. Oh, sweet lord, this is bad. We gotta undo everything. Anyway, that was painful. The wrong layer thing, yeah. The most painful. Oh wait, why did I make her face? I know what, I've already done it. I've already done it. Let's just go ahead with it. I was like thinking, if I actually make her face that way, I could have her side ponytail actually be shown in camera. But then, you know, I also want her right hand to be holding onto the pipe. Oh, hey, Thomas and Mahoney, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Thomas O'Mahony. Oh, hey, a bot on Twitch. Best viewers? Oh my god. Why would they want to be the best viewers when I have the best viewers? Right, everybody? There you go. Bot execute. Those bots are... Oh my god, no. My sweet lord almighty, why? Why is this happening? I clicked this layer before I started drawing. What is going on? I clicked this layer just now, then I started drawing. What is going on? I seriously clicked the layer just now. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw me clicking the layer. I wanted to get a drawing tablet, but I want to upgrade to the computer. Understandable. So if you want to draw, if you want to put more emphasis on drawing on the PC rather than gaming, upgrading can take later, can be a later on thing. You aren't living this layer, boy. Upgrading can be a later thing because you would upgrade your PC mainly to play games, right? You don't really need your PC to be super powerful to do drawings. But if so, you know, you could get the drawing tablet to get, you know, that drawing itch done, but that would also mean that you are going to delay yourself from getting a gaming PC. So it's really a matter of which priorities do you want. Do you want to practice drawing more, or do you want to play games more, kind of thing? You can still draw, but I have to use the analog method. Yep, no, I get it. I get it. You can still draw when you use tape, pencil, and paper, which is also understandable. But I'm talking about like if you want to do digital drawings, right? Because drawing programs do not take a lot of memory usage or a lot of what do you call that? It doesn't tax your PC performance. So, you know, you don't really need to upgrade your PC to be able to draw, to be able to use a drawing program. So you can, if you want to, say, invest in a drawing tablet first. It wouldn't be the worst idea, basically. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because in the end, a drawing tablet is cheaper than upgrading a PC, right? So if you want to invest in a PC, might take longer, but at the same time, even though drawing tablets are cheaper and you can get it in a faster time frame than you would upgrading a PC, it is dependent on how much you will use it. Because if you don't use it so much, it's kind of a waste to even use that much money to get a drawing tablet, where you could have used that time and space to try to save for that PC. So if you do want to use the drawing tablet a lot and keep constantly drawing, then yeah, I'd say invest in the drawing tablet first. I mean, I'd say invest in the drawing tablet first. But if you don't see yourself doing a lot of drawings in the near future, like a lot, then yeah, no, save for your PC. That's my advice on that. Still up to you. You are your own person. If you feel like you want to if you feel like getting the PC is a much more important deal, I'd say do that. So it's still in the end up to you. Which one do you like better? Which one do you think would be more a usage of your time in the upcoming days? Look at me, still doing this in a careful method instead of just winging it. You know who I've never drawn that I can try to draw today in this doodle? Doki Bird. Today is just about random sketches. Drawing at 8 uses around 28 megabytes. Yeah, exactly. 8 by 10, 300 dpi uses around 28 megabytes. Not that's 28 megabytes is not a lot. very small amount of memories being used. These days and age, 20 megabyte is a phone memory. Not even a phone memory. Even a phone memory uses way more than that. You draw on a tablet. It was given to me in 2016. It explodes for making high quality drawings. 1,000 plus. What do you mean by 1,000 plus? Like 1,000 plus pixel? Because I used to use a 9-year-old PC, and I would make a 600 DPI artwork. That's about 4,000 by 6,000, and never had a problem with my 9-year-old PC. Drawing, you know, did not draw. The drawing program never taxed my PC so much, especially after I moved to Clip Studio Paint. The size of the canvas, yeah, 1,000 pixels, 1,000 pixels, yep. And like I said, I used to draw on a 9-year-old PC that the size of the canvas is like 4,000 by 6,000, and I never had any problem in terms of loading. And even like when I started streaming, I was using my 9-year-old PC when I started streaming, and the drawing tablet, the drawing streams never had any connection problem. So, and I was using a monitor tablet that I got back in 2012, I want to say. No. Earlier. Yeah, 2012. I got it 2012. I think memory constraints are an issue since most systems start. Yeah, exactly. Memory constraints are definitely not an issue, especially not with a drawing program, an art program. For some reason, that clarification was removed from a comment. What clarification? The size of the canvas? Maybe because of a character limit. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I do understand what you say. 1,000 plus. I never had a problem with that anymore, since, like Smoggy Lamb says, 8 GB. If you have 8 GB RAM, you're pretty okay with your drawing programs. Like, you're not gonna have to worry so much about the constraints of your PC. Did your super chat go through? No, I have not. I did not see any super chat. Oh wait, it does. Oh wait, Botrix chat does not make super chat appear. Oh, that sucks. Botrix, what? Why? You absolutely love you absolutely love your art, Asu. I always have your style is so cool. I will always be a loyal Asu. So thank you, Thomas O'Mahony. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your super chat did go through, but Botrix did not make it appear on the Botrix chat above my head here, and that's weird. I thought, wait, Botrix, why? Why Botrix? I thought super chats actually was one of the thing that would appear in the chat. I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed. Wait, it's not scrolling? Is it not scrolling? Oh wow! It stopped scrolling since bot executed. What the heck, Botrix? Botrix? Wow, I am so disappointed with this freaking chat right now. Oh, that's because I have it on Restream chat. That explains so much. This is Botrix chat. Ah. Testing. Why is it not moving? There you go. A little bit slow. Though super chat still did not appear because I have the Botrix chat on my OBS to see, you know, chat that came in. And the super chat still did not appear in the Botrix chat, and that is disappointing. Seriously disappointing. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Still, that aside, thank you so much, Thomas and Mahoney, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. It really brings the big, warm superhero tug in my heart to see people supporting me like that. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious. I'm just trying to link it with me being a superhero. It's not easy. I haven't upgraded it yet. I'm still waiting for an M2 drive. What's an M2 drive? Like a a better SSD? Oh, it is an SSD. Okay, M2 SSD. Oh, oh, M.2. So it's not an M2. You have to say M.2. Commonly known as Next Generation Form Factor (NGFF), specification for internally mounted computer expansion card and associated connectors. M.2 replaces the Mini SATA (MSATA) standard and the Mini PCIe standard, which is how it got the short name of M.2 from being a Mini SATA 2, employing a more flexible. Oh, okay. So it uses. Okay, connects to motherboard via a PCIe 3.0, serial ADA or USB 3.0. Oh, wait, do I have that? Do I have that slot? I don't think I do. I don't see a PCIe slot that I can put an M.2 in. But I know the M.2 also comes with like you can buy a casing for the M.2 that can be plugged in via a USB. So expensive. A 1 terabyte drive costs 659 ringgit Malaysia. That's about $120 Malaysian USD. $120 USD. No. 145 $140 USD. 659 RM in USD is $149. Ooh, I'm not that far off. $149 USD. That's a Samsung 1TB 980 Pro PCIe 4.0 oh times 4? Wait, does it come with 4 freaking M.2s? Because it says it times 4 M.2 internal solid state drive. Comes with 4 at 659. That's good, isn't it? Or is it a 4? Is 4x the speed? I think 4x is the speed. Interface PCIe 4.0 times 4 x4. Maybe x4. Maybe it's not times 4. Eventually reach 7,000 megabyte per second. Wow, nice. 5,000 megabyte per second. That's 7 gigs, 5 gigs. Form factor, flash control, Samsung LPIS, 6-bit RS hardware encryption, endurance, total bytes written, 600 terabyte. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is a very solid and strong drive. It's a Samsung. It's a Samsung, so yeah, that's a kind of a given. Samsungs are always a given. Okay, yeah, the X4 is not 4 times. It's talking about a PCIe. On Temu, they have a, what is this? H Flash. The brand is H Flash. PCIe 3.0 X4 NVMe M.2 2280 SSD 1 terabyte 256 gig no sorry, that's a different gig sizes. This is on Temu, by the way. Temu, I don't know. I think this is one of those, if you buy 1 terabyte, it becomes 300 ringgit, right? Right. That makes a lot more sense. I was like seeing the price being 100 ringgit. I was like, there's no way a 1 terabyte SSD is 100 ringgit. 100 ringgit is like $25 or $20, $24. And then when I click on 1 terabyte, it becomes 300 ringgit. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm actually doing a stream right now. Ta-da! Nimi Nightmare! Yay! I got distracted by M.2s. I see that you're busy. No, I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm just I'm just doing drawing streams. It's not about busyness. It's just that I do have my stream, so I can't just ignore my stream. That's all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You did not disturb my busyness or my time. In fact, you gave me quite a insight now in something new, because I never knew about M.2. The ASU shopping stream for justice. Because the thing is, right? I am looking for some new SSD drive for my PC, for my desktop. So M.2s, I believe, is mostly for laptops. But there are casings that you can buy that can plug the M.2 into USBs. But I also want to get the SSD drive. So I guess I can use the current one I have for my system and get a new SSD drive for my games and storage. That's not a bad idea per se. I can install all my software inside the new SSD drive. I get a 2 terabyte one. I'm going to pretend I understood what happened and my English didn't go. It's fine, it's fine. You're on the long relay. Oh shit, you're right. How am I on the wrong layer again? I never moved layer. Oh wait, I did. I did move layer just now when I was trying to make the layer disappear. Yep, 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 yep. When I was trying to make the layer disappear, I did move layer. So that's on me. That one's on me. That one's on me. However, this one does not have pencil sketches under it, so I don't have to delete this. I just do this. Put it up. Ta-da. I don't really want you to remove the sketch. Well, tough program. Sketch removed. Anyway, new sketch. Now I'm gonna try my best to remember to delayerize myself later. The Doki butter. Oh, that's a good one. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. I want to sketch later. I want to sketch later. Man, I wish there's like a big indicator that tells me sketch layer, sketch layer. It's what I need in this life. World famous VTuber yourself. Did you hear that Gorgora girl is leaving the VTuber scene? I did. I did. I have heard it. And I can't really say myself as a world famous VTuber, but thank you very much for that. But yes, I did see and or heard the news of Gura's graduation announcement. It is very, very sad and unfortunate. But then Gura herself as well has not been pretty active in terms of like her content and stuff, though some of it is health issues, some of it is burnout. And I get it. I get it. I was there. Burnout is real. And it is a very big blow to the EN scene because she is literally the VTuber with the biggest, like, starting off a VTuber that started off as a VTuber and reach 4 million subscribers, the first VTuber to reach 4 million subscribers, and I think currently the only VTuber with 4 million subscribers. Wait, hold on. I know Marin was getting close. Did Marin reach 4 million subscribers? Let me check. Gargura. Gargura. 4.59 million subscriber. Osho Marine has 3.94 million. Okay, so Marine's about to reach 4 million subscribers. She's not yet at 4 million. She's about to reach 4 million. And Gogura was the first to have reached 4 million. And it is a huge blow to the English VTuber scene. And I guess in VTuber scene in general, because Gogura was literally the biggest VTuber on the face of the internet currently. Like a natural VTuber, I mean. Because there are like, I know there's like this one artist, YouTuber that had like 6 million subscribers. And she started using a VTuber model. But, you know, she already has 66 million subscribers. So it's very different than Gogura. Gogura started immediately as a VTuber and then get 4 million subscribers. So, you know, you're world famous right there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Should have a lot going on. I don't know as I don't follow the scene, but I was like, there's got to be millions of dollars lost for the company. I mean, I don't know if it's millions of dollars lost for the company. I mean, millions of dollars that could come back in. Yes, that part I do agree. But then, like I said, Gura has not streamed in a long while, very long while. And the last stream she did was a repo game she played, but that was like a month or two since her last stream. Her streaming schedule is as badass, if not worse, than mine. And you know, if you watch my my streams recently, that's horrible. As badass or worse than mine. I didn't know she wasn't streaming on the regular. That's interesting to know. Thanks for filling me in. You're like cool, the cool kid telling me the latest hot. What? I assure you, sir, I am not the cool kid. I assure you that I am not a kid. Layer is correct. Let's go. But yeah, so basically, it is a huge blow, especially to Hololive losing their biggest VTuber. Like in general, this is like the biggest VTuber in general, not just like in the EN sphere. She is the biggest in Japan and everywhere. Because she has 4.5 million subscribers. There is no VTuber that reached that amount of subscribers yet in terms of like natural VTubers. Doesn't it happen to you that when you want to draw something seriously, it turns out badly, and when you want to draw something as a joke, no, that happens a lot. Yeah, she's retiring. Gura is retiring, graduating / retiring. That happens a lot, Cat Angie. I have so many, so many drawings that I make for work that came up meh, and then drawings that I doodled for fun that came out wow. So yeah, no, I get that. I get that pain. You know, so far I'm enjoying this. I'm kind of quiet sometimes, focusing, but I'm enjoying the time I'm doing this, the time taken to do this stream, this gorilla out of nowhere. Suddenly, I want to do some drawing stream. I love that they use the term graduating. It was a hunger, like it has a Hunger Games or Battle Royale vibe. You graduated, I walk out. The thing is, the term, this is probably because you don't know why they use the word graduating. They use the word graduating because it is a term in the idol industry in Japan. The idol, the singers, because the idol industry singers. Hey, Emmy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. So the idol industry in Japan, right? The singers, the idol singers, a lot of them are super young. Hey, Mission Time, welcome to the stream. I am drawing again. A lot of them are super young. We're talking about like underage, under 18. A lot of them are 14 to 16 and stuff like that, right? So when they get older, sometimes just 19 or 20, the group, the company that manages the idol group would go like, well, you're getting too old now, so we gotta let you go. So when they do that, they end the contract with those girls, right? They do it in a way where they go like, so just to make it, this is not a hip news thing. This is an old thing. This one is back in the late mid 2000s. Whole Chrono of 18. This is not a hip news thing. It's a Japanese thing. Exactly, it's a Japanese thing. So they would let them go, going like they're too old. They're too old now to be in the idol group because they want to market the young girls. So then they give these retiring idols who then go out to like what Smoggy Lamb says, likelihood of becoming independent. So these girls will go out and get like their own solo album or whatever, solo career. But whatever it is like they then will have a graduation ceremony for these girls because they graduated from the idol group to become independent or to just become whatever they want because they are no longer with said idol group. So that term graduation is taken from the idol culture in Japan because VTubing became popular in Japan. So when a VTuber retires, they use the term graduation for this reason because they are using the idol culture term of graduation. So that's why you see a lot of VTuber that's about to graduate and that's about to retire. They go to not retire, about to stop from VTubing because they quit their agency mostly. Say like, it's gonna be my graduation. Even though truthfully, it's not really a graduation. Because, it's not like they graduate from a education establishment. But in any case, the reason is all from idol culture. That's why they use the term graduation. So again, not a hip thing, just a knowledge thing. Because this has been a term that's used back in like maybe in the 90s when pop idol in Japan was like getting big. Yeah, I think it was the 90s. because they have had idols in Japan since the 80s. But I think the term graduation was something that was coined later on. That's why during my 2000, I want to say 21 retirement stream, where Argama got a bunch of my friends to do a was it 21, maybe 2022, to do a kudo board for me out of my retirement slash retirement. By the way, it's not real. None of my retirement streams are ever real, so you know. And then a lot of them in the kudo board was saying, "We heard you're graduating," and I'm like, "No, idols graduate, superheroes retire." I am not an idol. I'm a superhero. All right, Smuggy Lamb. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the future, Smuggy Lamb. Really interesting. Thanks for the info. Still says it feels a bit of like the town is going to gather and hit the graduate with stones because they don't have enough potatoes for the winter. I mean, that feels a bit dystopian, but sure. A lot of the time, though, the graduations ceremony, the graduation streams are heartfelt because you know these guys are stopping their activities, and who's to know whether or not they will actually come back? I mean, we don't know. They might. Nimi did. Mint Phantom did. Doki Bird did. A lot of people who graduate from an agency do come back as an independent. That happens a lot. At the same time, it's not a guarantee. There are people that I know that graduated, especially those that graduated from being indie, that never came back. They're just gone. They just stopped. They just don't want to do any more content, stream content or whatever. So those happen too. Those happen too. So in the end, you don't know whether or not these graduates, these graduates will actually come back. So during the graduate streams, it's always more heartfelt than it is angry. I believe you do such a cool face while going down there. Thank you so much. I have been drawing for more than I have been drawing professionally for 20 years, so I have learned how to do like drawing and talking at the same time because I have also taught drawing in the past. So you know, when you do a lot of teaching, you kind of want to do like you kind of have to do drawing and talking at the same time, kind of deal. What time is it? 10:17. Oh, it's already past 1 hour. They welcome William Afton because I always come back. No, okay, I gotta admit though, every time I do a retirement stream, there are always like new people who just found me, who get confused, like, wait, I just found you. you're retiring? It's like, yeah. And then the end of the stream, they find out was it was a trick. It was a trick, and you know, they go like, "Wow, you bastard!" But somehow, though, even though they got tricked by me because it was a prank, my retirement streams are always a prank. They stick around. I mean, Cat Angie is one of those. Cat Angie was super sad when she saw me post a graduation poster. Was it a graduation poster? And then at the end of it, it wasn't real. And she stuck around. Thank you so much, Ken Angie, for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Now, this is real, but you all know that no matter how real what I say is right now, it might change come the time. I mean, people who knows me for years and have watched me pre December 29th last year knows this. But currently, now I'm gonna put that as an as a preamble, want to say. Currently, I may have had an idea for the December 29th of this year. But this is for real. This is for real. Those retirement things from year last year, and I just refused to accept it. I was like, nope, you won't do this. I was joking. I was right. Currently, I can honestly say an idea formed in my head of what to do for this year on December 29th. Right? But this is real. This is real. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I am not lying. I am saying this with all honesty and a little bit of sadness. I forgot what that idea was. I did not write it down. I did not write the idea down. And this is something that I think I told Pending or Argama that I got an idea. But I did not write it down. And I forgot what it was. I forgot what idea was. Maybe it'll come back to me before December 29th, maybe not. But for now, December 29th is a safe date for now. all because I forgot the idea I got, the idea that crossed my head. One thing I will never do though is a death stream. I mean, people were telling me because I did mention in one of those streams where I said, what do you get? I will never retire. I will only retire when I die. I did mention that, and some of the people actually thought like, oh, his next one is gonna be a stream where he dies. It's like, no. No, that was an idea I got a couple of years ago, but I canceled that idea mainly because I feel like that's in bad taste. It's obviously gonna be a joke, and I'm obviously going to be revealing the joke on the stream itself. If I were to do a dying stream or funeral stream. But at the same time, leading up to that day, leading up to the December 29th, if I were to do like a funeral stream announcement, people might get the wrong idea. So it's not the stream itself that's the problem for me. it's the days leading up to that stream, because I still gotta build hype. I still gotta build hype somehow. And if I'm doing a funeral stream, I gotta hype it as a funeral stream. But that's just gotta be taken the wrong way and in bad taste, poor form. Poor form. And that's why I will never ever do a funeral / death stream. There's no, because despite me saying I will only retire when I die, which a lot of people take it as a sign that one of my idea is where I die from the VTubing scene. But I can't do that. That's just in bad taste, horrible for people who don't know me, and they might see it because they don't know me. They might see it and go like, oh, Asu died? Oh my god. I don't know why that person has that voice. So I can't do that. I can't do that idea. That is the one idea I will never do and will never entertain to do. And I'm saying this as a real thing. I'm not saying this because then suddenly I did do it and it's like, yeah, haha, I tricked you. But no, I'm not saying it like that. I'm actually saying it as a real, honest to goodness announcement. A funeral / death stream will never be an idea for December 29th ever. No, come here thanks to a raid. I really wanted to stay because you are really inspiring. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's the worst feeling when you have an idea and leaves you, and then you do write down a good idea. You look at it later. What is it? What? Yeah, exactly. Having a funeral stream has such old school WWF energy. No, true. Having a funeral stream would fit the criteria for a WWF / WWE storytelling, and that itself is fun. But then everybody knows it's fake, so everybody's sort of like, no, this is Undertaker bringing a coffin, whatever. Nobody's gonna think it's real. But if I were to like have an announcement going like, Asu died, funeral stream, December 29th. Those who knows will be like, haha, so this year he's going with a death stream. But those who don't know gonna see that, like, oh my god, he died. This VTuber that I only know in passing died. Oh god. And this is just gonna be so bad taste. That's like, I feel like my graduating streams or / retirement streams, as much as it make people go like, why Asu no, and sad, it was never really in bad taste. Like, people, once they found out it's a joke, people laugh along and go like, oh, you got me, you stupid bastard. And a lot of people that watch my graduation stream, they stick around, so I appreciate that a lot. I can't remember what year it was, but someone watched my graduation. That person has not been online, has not been around it. That's because of me. I have not been active. But I remember that person watched my stream, and then they go like, wow, did you watch my graduation stream? I mean, it was I believe the graduation poster stream, the one where it says great action, but people thought it says great graduation. Anyway, so that person would watch that thinking I'm actually graduating, and then by the end of it, when they found out like, oh, it's just a joke, this guy's not graduating, and he goes like, wow, I actually got fooled, I thought this was real. And then he says, I'm impressed, I'm gonna follow you now. And he did, he followed me. She, well, they follow me. I don't know if it's male or female, but it was so funny. The end of that stream was me getting a follower. I think Firo's, well, we're all here in chat. Like, he's not even in a casket. He's not in there. It's all fake. Dookie Bird. Okay, the next one I want to draw is, funny enough, not a VTuber. But one of my favorite character in a gacha game currently. She's so cool. I love using her. I think she's amazing. I will use as much space as I can down here. I just wanna doodle. She's a blind character, but she's so cool. And you just want to protect her, even though she can protect herself because she's a badass. She's from the game, the gacha game. I'm giving you guys time to guess right now if you guys guess. From the gacha game that I love to play so much, even on stream. The one with the 3 letters. Nah, sadly, she's not. That one's not from a gacha game. Doki's in the way. No, it's okay. She's a sniper. Did I mention that? She's a sniper. Character I love most of X game and draw in the most out of the corner possible. Exactly. It's like the smallest corner possible. It's like, this is the character I like the most in this game. What do you mean it's too little space? Hey, Lady Spy, welcome to the stream. Can't stay to live. Pop inside. It's nice to see you. Nice, thank you so much, Lady Spy. I'm glad you popped in here. I'll show you what I did. We drew Nimi Nightmare. And then we drew a Doki Bird. Yay! The other one I'm drawing is Trigger from ZZZ. Trigger from ZZZ. Triple Z. I wonder, okay, the Japanese say Z. The Chinese say Z. Canadians and Malaysians say Z. But ZZZ has a better roll of the tongue. And so I call it ZZZ because ZZZ is just a mouthful. Quite a pivot is something about it. Quite a mouthful to say ZZZ, right? So I say ZZZ. But I wonder if the Japanese and or Chinese people, the Chinese people came up with the game. But I play it in Japanese because I like, I'm a weeb. I play the Japanese language because I'm a weeb. And I wonder if they call it ZZZ or triple Z. Oh, triple Z. I like that. Triple Z. This doesn't sound right. Triple Z actually sounds cool. Old weeb still plays Japanese old-fashioned way, exactly. I play it in Japanese because I'm a weeb. 90s weeb. I am old. Oh man, sometimes I think about how old I am, right? And I'm doing VTubing. And it's fine. It's fine to still be at my age and to do VTubing. There's nothing wrong with that. And I have known now that there are some people that's like close to my age that VTubes as well. But every time I think about it, sometimes I go like, it's like, I'm a chuny. Chuny being a delusional teenager who likes to think that, they live in a world of fantasy kind of thing. Even though they know they don't. But they try to act like they do just to escape reality. So anyway, I'm a chuny that knows they're a chuny, that doesn't want to and admits that they're a chuny, but at the same time not doing anything to stop themselves from being a chuny. You're no longer the oldest man in the house anymore. Don't fret. I'm trying to think. I know there are people closer to my age in VTubing, but are there people older than me in VTubing? I am 46 years old this year. In fact, I turned 46 last month. A lot of people don't know this because I never announced it. Because during my day of expulsion from my mother's uterus, I decided to keep quiet about it and not even be online. And Argarama, bless her, she knows, she remembers. But she also knows that I'm not one to want to celebrate my date of expulsion from my mother's uterus. So, bless her, she did not wish me happy expulsion day, and instead wished me happy expulsion day a couple of days later, because she said that she knows it's not that I'm not happy about my birthday. Oh, sorry, my expulsion day. It's just that to me, expulsion day is just another day, and I don't make a big deal of it myself. But if people do make a big deal of it, wishing me expulsion day and all that, I am not gonna like go, ugh, that sucks, man. Why do you have to remember? I don't care if people remember it. They remember, they wish me. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know? But knowing that I don't make a big deal out of my own expulsion day, Argama, like I said, bless her, she just goes like, she waited a couple of days later to wish me. Even though she remembers on the day itself, She just doesn't. She knows that I don't want to make a big deal out of my own expulsion day, so she doesn't want to like go against what she thought I would be uncomfortable with. I think there might be a few. I know Luca Jin is also very close to you in age, but I don't know if she's older. I don't know who Luca Jin is. I guess that is no particular importance to you. You just made me wonder how they call ZZZ in a language. For example, in Spanish, Z is pronounced zeta or zeta. So saying it's ZZZ is zeta, zeta, zeta. Yeah, no, Argama is super considerate. She's always considerate. People. Oh, I know now, but oh, wait. We don't have favorites in this house situation. That's why we Americans say it as Z. We were getting ready for this. We knew it was coming 300 years ago. That's why we say Z and not Z. You British people. And your English. We improve your English, British. You're welcome. How American is that? Sorry. I don't want to get political. But when I said you're welcome, I just remembered JD Vance going to the Ukraine Prime Minister, Ukrainian president, going like, "Have you said thank you?" Oh, God, what was I saying? The whole like, we improve your English, British people. You're welcome. That came to mind. I'm sorry, I didn't want to get political. But that just crossed my mind, and I thought it was kind of funny. And I'm just saying it as a funny thing. I'm not supporting or politically siding with anyone and or saying that what happened there was correct. I'm just saying, I'm just mentioning it for the because of the lulls that is coming into my head. Because it just came into my head. Have you said thank you? Some founder in 1776. No, trust me, guys. We're going to want to say this one as Z. We're going to be like the sexy game in 300 years. We're going to look cool. What's the thing that happened? Can't be denied. Exactly. What's the thing that happened? I avoid politics in general, even though I do follow it. Even local politics these days. These days, by the way, I am actually following local politics now. So there's like some thoughts in my head about making local politics content because that will fit me as a Malaysian better. I was like, no. I did not build myself up as a person of politic, even though I follow it. I did not build myself up as a person who would do political commentary. So I mean, oh man, thoughts and opinions of the politics, whether my country or the world, will not be put on this channel or in general because I don't think I'm qualified to really put in public my thoughts and opinions on everything that happens. And plus, it's very divisive. You get it's very divisive. You might get like your one of the best viewers that you've ever known, person who's like really cool to you, but then the moment you go into politics and he has a different view than yours, and then you lose this one person that you thought is really cool because he would not agree with your political view, and that saddens me. As much as I would love to have like to say that I won't lose viewers because of political views, That's not true. People, everybody knows that's not true. Everybody say like, no, 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 you can have your own political view. I wouldn't mind. But then there's always gonna be like disagreements because of political views, and then you know it leads to resentment, and resentment leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering, and suffering leads to the dark side. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help but turn everything into a joke. I am a joker at heart. Calm down, Yoda. One thing about JD's thank you thing was like, there's something I say to my sister in front of my mom, torment her or something. Was childish. Thank you, Thomas O'Mahony. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of like childish moments. It's like, what are you guys, 5? You know, it's like you do it to torment for jokes, but these guys are saying it like for real. Like, why? Why, guys? 5 years old? Anyway, trigger done, though that's not really her gun. I didn't really draw her gun there. I was just drawing a gun. But I don't really know how her gun actually looks like because the one on the reference picture does not show it very. Oh, yeah, I totally got it wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. I have the reference picture with me right now. Oh yeah, no, that is absolutely right. Oh. Wow, her gun actually has a little knife. No, sorry, not a little knife, like a little blade. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Where's my OBS, please? Thank you. Right, CSP's in the way. Check it out. It actually has a blade at the end there. I'll zoom in for you. Oh wait, zoom in for you. Oh, zoom in. Ah! Reddit would not let you zoom in. So you see here, there's a blade here. That she can use to cut people up. And there's the barrel right there. And I guess this is her scope. She doesn't really have a scope. That's interesting. Back end bayonet. Yeah. She uses the top. I mean, she's blind. She doesn't need a scope. I just remembered. She's blind. She doesn't need a scope. You hate Reddit hostings by having had to use it. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I'm not a big fan of Reddit hosting either. Okay, I still fix this. This is still a fixable thing. I have to do some adjustments. Push this down. And change this up. Now what we do here is that we first... She's moving a lot. Do this like this. We move this down like here. And we have this end here. That's the bayonet holder, the blade holder. Blade is held here like this. And this is where the blade begins. This here is the barrel. Shablamo! Semi-fixed. Ah, I'm a genius. It's hard being a genius. You forget to switch the screen. Oh, am I? I did forget to switch the screen, but still, you guys can see what I did there with the. You guys can see trigger moving the whole time, so it's not a big deal. But now you can see I fixed it. What matters is not that you see the process of me fixing it. What matters is that you guys didn't see me fixing it, and you guys can only say, "Oh no, it's always been like this, you guys." There was nothing to fix. It's always been like this, you know. Hard being a genius. I mean, it's always been like this. I'm just not that good. That is really cool looking gun though, I gotta say. A cool looking sniper gun. Like the design of it, the caliber, it's really cool. It's very practical looking, and even the way the blade is placed really gives that idea that it can be used as a cut from underneath kind of thing, because you're sniping, right? You're not gonna be close contact with the enemy, but when you want to be close contact, you don't want to have the bayonet thing, because that means that you have to cut from afar, right? But if you have it as a blade that's sort of like is put underneath the barrel, that means you can do a slice with it like a sword. It's a cool looking gun, I'll give it that. It's slick. Yep. And there you go, trigger done. Today's doodling is a done, baby. Okay, now, just for fun, just to fill it up, to make it look nicer kind of thing, you know? Bawit Grana with Minibon. Who remembers that? Who in my chat right now remembers Bawit Grana with Minibon? Tell me that. Who in the chat right now can raise their hand to Bawit Grana with Minibon? Exactly, Tamazo Mahoney. It's the universal greeting. Bawit Grana with Minibon. Thomas O'Mahony, you are the winner. You win. There's no prize though. I gotta be honest. There's no prize. Sorry about that. So, okay, explanation time. Best when accompanied with an energon goodie. Exactly. Explanation time. What I said just now was a universal greeting that was introduced in the 1984 Transformers the movie, the animated movie that came out back in 1984. One of my favorite animated movies ever. It is a superb animated movie. I watch it still when I can. And will always remember the soundtrack the best. What I said just now, Bawit Grana with Minibon, is a greeting that was given by Hot Rod, that was taught to Hot Rod by Cup. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, Cup learned it. Cup learned it from his Universal travels. He learned Bawit Grana with Minibon. They tried to use it against the Sharktacons, but it failed. The Universal failed. The Universal greeting failed with the Sharktacons. And they got captured by the Quintessons. Yeah, I'm saying all this as if people know Transformers stuff as much as old classic Transformers stuff as much as I do. But anyway. So then later on, they escaped the Quintessons, managed to get to the junkyard, to Junkion, where the junkyard planet is, and met up with Retgar. And when they met up with Retgar, they used the Universal greeting again. And this time it's Hot Rod that used it, not Cup. Hot Rod that comes in and goes like, "This is an Energon cube, and I will give you the Universal greeting." How did it go again? Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Bawit Grana with Minibon. And the Junkions loved it. The Universal greeting works for them. And the Junkions went crazy. And then Weird Al's "Dare to Be Stupid" song comes on. Dare to be stupid, dare to be stupid. What do I say? Dare to be stupid. Tell me what I said. Dare to be stupid. They're alright. Dare to be stupid. No wonder I never did get around to watching the original Transformers movie. I kind of sort of maybe know the Transformers from Osmosis. Understandable. Probably Osmosis from when I sing the touch on my karaoke streams. You've got the touch, da 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 da. You've got the power, yeah, da 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 da. You got the touch, bow bow. You never break. Seem to know just what it takes. You're a winner. The rules, you know the streets. Take the heat. You're a nobody's fool. You never get hit when the going gets tough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough. You got the touch, down, down. You got the power. When all hell's breaking, must go. All right, Thomas O'Mahony. I hope you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, and I hope you have a good day. Oh wait, night. Good night, Thomas O'Mahony. I'll see you around. My whole body is twisted all the way around. I didn't realize that. Hold on a second. I didn't realize that. But thank you, Thomas O'Mahony. I hope you have a good night and enjoy the future, Thomas O'Mahony. Well, glory to stream share on socials, commissioning, and on. Always salute the king. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. You've got the touch. That and talk about Transformers comics, like how Shockwave is literally the devil. What? Wait, that's news to me. What do you mean Shockwave is literally the devil? In the comics, he became the actual devil? Now, to be fair, I do not read any of the Transformers comics, especially not the Dreamwave stuff. Because I think the Dreamwave stuff is just ridiculously bulky for no reason. As in the Transformers themselves. They're bulky for no reason. So I'm lacking in my knowledge of the Transformers comic. I am very adept to the Transformers 80s cartoon. Adapt to some of the Transformers anime, like Headmasters. And what was the other one? Something Force. I am also slightly, no, actually no, not slightly. I am very knowledgeable in the Hateful Bayformers movie series. And oh god, I hate those movie series so much, but I just can't not watch it, you know? Whenever new one comes out, I just can't not watch it. I just gotta watch it. Even though it's horrible, it's always horrible. It's never good. It's never good. Not even the first one. People tell me, the first one was good. No, when I watched the first one the first time, I hated it. I hated it with all my guts. People who watched Transformers with me at the time going like, I thought it was pretty good for a Transformers movie. That's because you set the bar too low. You set the freaking bar too freaking low. You mean to me? It's fine. That's not your fault. He's the purple guy with the one eye. Yes, Shockwave is the purple guy with the one eye. He's well known for committing several war crimes. Yes, he does that. Crimes against robot kind and generally being a terrible person. Yes, he is known to be that. But I didn't know, when you say literally a devil, I thought you meant like he was literally a devil. The demon, the devil kind of thing, What? Oh, wait. Wrong layer. There you go. Maybe lower. There you go. The people did not comprehend that a Transformers movie could actually be good. The Transformers. Okay. I think that's the reason why I hate the Bayformers so much. Because they had a great Transformers movie in the 80s, 1984, one of the best movie ever made. And Transformers animated movie is so good, even if you never watched the TV series, you'd still enjoy it because it was that good. Trust me, it's enjoyable. It's so good. All you need to know is that Autobots, Decepticons, Optimus Prime, Megatron. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. You just need to know those things, and bam, bam, bam. So good. The most significant thing about it. My brother was born on 1984, so that's another significance in my life, though. My little brother. So I can't say that Transformers the movie was the only significant thing in 1984. To say that is to deny my brother's expulsion from my mother's uterus. But I am going to end the stream here. I did my doodle today, my bunch of sketch and drawings. At the bar very low, gets epically tired. Because they said that the first Bayformers movie was good. My friend actually told me. I thought it was great. I had a great time watching it, but it's not great. It was juvenile and so unserious. The 1984 cartoon that was made as an ad for toys was less juvenile than a 2009 movie. That was it 2009? Transformers, about MHDI. Autobots raise their battles to destroy the evil force they called the Decepticons. Transformers. 2007 movie. For you to say that movie was good means that you're not really looking at it as a movie. The 1984 cartoon is less juvenile. That was literally made for kids. It's less juvenile than a movie made for adults in 2007. Supposedly. Oh yeah, Transformers 1 is a good movie. Transformers 1 is a good movie. Yes. But that's also not a Bayformers movie and animated. So, yay! Criteria met. Good. Not Michael Bay. Animated. The three criteria for a good Transformers movie met. Also, I don't think Michael Bay even was like executive producer in Transformers 1. But yeah, Transformers 1, good movie. Check it out. Anyway, I am gonna end the stream here. I finished my doodle. Where I just, the idea with these kind of streams, I'm probably gonna make these kind of streams more. I don't know what to call it yet. The idea is just, it's me drawing whatever I want as like just randomly on a canvas, haphazardly if I want to. Haphazardly. Haphazard Justice stream. Haphazard Justice stream. That's what we call it. Haphazard Justice. No problem, Lightning Smite. I really appreciate you popping in. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I hope you guys all had a good time watching my Haphazard Justice streams. How about Doodle Patrol? Like you're doing a random patrol with doodles. That actually is pretty cool, pretty good too. And had the word doodle in it that makes it like, you know, that correlates with the the drawing aspect of the stream in the first place. Haphazard Justice, just me say two cool words together. Doodle Patrol / Haphazard Justice. Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice. Got it. We got it. That's it. Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice. Let me see. Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice. So that will be DPOTHJ. The DPOTHJ. DPOTHJ. So that's what? The bot? The Pathogen stream. That's what we're gonna call it. Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice. The Pathogen. Hold on. To remember it though, I will change the title of the stream right now so that I don't forget what it's called, because I'm definitely gonna forget what it's called. Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice stream. I'm not gonna change it on Twitch. I'm just gonna change it on YouTube, because if I change it on Twitch, the Twitch will turn it into a new chapter, and I don't want it to be a new chapter. I went through 2 hours of stream for it to be one single chapter. Anyway, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you guys enjoy my Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice stream. The first ever, where I drew Nimi Nightmare, Doki Bird, and Trigger from ZZZ. Next time, I don't know who I'll draw. That's the whole idea behind Doodle Patrol of the Haphazard Justice stream. I will draw whatever comes to my brain at the time, and I don't know when the next one is, but one thing's for sure is that I want to do at least a drawing stream per week from now on. So expect another drawing stream next week. Though what drawing stream will it be? I don't know. Maybe speedrun art, maybe Doodle Justice, maybe Doodle Patrol the Haphazard Justice stream, maybe even a drawing a single illustration drawing that, you know, has all the artwork, all the colors and stuff like that. Maybe you know, who knows? Whatever it is, I want to get back to being an active streamer, especially doing a lot of drawings. Someone clip that. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Stay good, stay healthy. Don't forget to hydrate whenever you can. And of course, to always, always enjoy the future, heroes. Otsu Justice.